Hello, welcome to another edition of Around Town. I'm your host, as usual, Larry Crippen along with you, and a program about the police department, Huntsville Police Department, a very interesting one coming ahead. We have with us the Assistant Police Chief of the Huntsville Police Department, Jim Barnes. Welcome to the program, Jim.
Hey, great to be here.
Good to have you here along with our audience. You know, what role did Huntsville PD play in our recent floods?
Well, we've had a lot of weather issues here in the last few weeks. As always, our guys are out and about on the streets. The fire department plays a much bigger role in doing the water rescues and that, but we're out there making sure the roads are passable and helping our citizens and assisting the fire department and assisting citizens any way we can. We had this last episode, there was a lot of trees down on houses, and our officers were going from house to house to ensure that no one was injured. So it's a scary situation, and hopefully we can get past all this weather.
Speaking about officers out on patrol and helping people, what does an officer on patrol look for?
Anything and everything. And they're out there. Our main focus is obviously to keep this community safe and secure, but we look for traffic issues. We look for someone committing a crime. You know, every now and then officers will roll up on someone breaking into a business or a car, and we take the appropriate action. But they're out there. They're the eyes and ears of this community, and we are looking to make sure that we are one of the safest communities in this area.
Jim, what kind of electronic equipment is in the average police cruiser, and what other kinds of equipment do officers carry with them in a patrol car?
Well, that has certainly changed over the years. I've been here for 30 years, and when I started, we had a radar and a radio, and now they have a radar, radio, multiple cameras, a computer. So there's quite a bit of equipment that goes into the car, and as you know, as many people know, that officers actually wear a camera on their person, a body cam. So everywhere we go, we're being filmed, which is a good thing, and the technology is fantastic. Officers can run license plates in the car. They have automatic license plate readers as they drive. It'll tell us if a car is stolen. So advancements are quite a bit since I've started.
And, something people may not know, are officers trained for some kinds of medical emergencies that they roll up on?
No, absolutely. Most often, police officers are the first responder at a critical scene, and our guys and gals are very well trained in applying tourniquets or pressure wound covers for bleeding. They can use an AED on people and have done so quite often. We have several officers that have received our life-saving award for saving a citizen's life.
And how important are dogs in drug interdiction? I know they use them now.
Well, we have a canine officer, Officer Taylor Wilkins, and his partner are fantastic. Obviously, the dog's smell is so much better than ours as humans, and they can detect things that we couldn't even dream of detecting. So we use that quite often, and he's done a great job of helping us combat drugs here in our community.
You know, Jim, with summer vacations getting underway, can you tell our audience about Huntsville PD's residence checking service? I understand that's available.
Absolutely, and I highly encourage it. If you're going out of town for the summer, let us know. Come by the police department or give us a call, and we will fill out a vacation check form, which an officer will come by your house at least a couple times a week, if not every day, to do a walk around and make sure that everything is safe and secure. And it's a great service, and it helps protect your property, and I would definitely recommend it.
Speaking of protecting property, what are the best ways to improve security of a residence?
Lighting is a big one. A burglar alarm, if you can afford to do that. One that I always encourage people to do is get to know your neighbors. Become friendly with your neighbors, and if they're good neighbors, ask them to, hey, keep an eye on my house, please. I'm going to be gone. Let them know. Fencing, even some landscaping you can put up around your windows. Holly bushes are a good deterrent. People don't want to get stuck or pricked by those. So there's all kinds of little things you can do, and we're happy to answer any questions that citizens may have on that.
You know, can you take us through just the basic highlights of new officer training?
Sure, yeah. I mean, we actually have 5 recruits that are scheduled to graduate the academy tomorrow. What they do is they go through about a 6-month police academy, which is state mandated, and they have to get their police license through the state. Then they come to us and they go through individual training, which includes report writing, firearm, tactical training, and then they get assigned to a senior officer for their FTO, or their field training officer program. That's a 16-week program that they go through various aspects of training, and they aren't released on their own till they complete all of that training.
Are you still looking for more officers?
Right now, knock on wood, we are full staffed, which
Wow.
we haven't been that way in a long time. We'll get these officers trained and we'll have everyone out on the streets. We hope to expand the force in the near future, so hopefully we will be looking for new officers, and check our website and certainly call if you have any questions on that.
And Jim, last question here. I assume meth is still one of the more prevalent illegal drugs used in our area.
Yes, unfortunately, Huntsville is not immune to that, and there is methamphetamines and there's various other drugs here. We're always out trying to combat that and get it off our streets, and we encourage anyone that's suffering from problems related to drug addiction to please seek help either with us or get help for yourself, because it's a lonely, sad road that you're going down.
Well, Assistant Police Chief for the Huntsville Police Department, Jim Barnes, thanks for being our guest.
Hey, thanks for having me as always.